4 months has honestly been super freaking rough. Styles are really hard because this length is like so awkward and short.
Room full of beautiful women, but I'm on one. Room full of women and they know that I want all three. Ooh, Ashley, hey, ooh, Ashley, hey.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. As you can see by the title of this video today, you've made it to my 4-month lock update, y'all. This lock journey is not moving by as fast as I thought it would, honestly. And the other 2 lock journeys that I previously had, time actually flew by. This one is creeping on and not moving too fast. I will say that this journey has honestly been one of my favorites just with the way my hair is looking, but month 4 has been a little rough and tough. So I will get into that a little bit later in the video. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Ashley and I do post lock content on this channel and I post as often as I can. If any of that interests you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below to join the family, and without further ado, let's hop on into the 4-month lock update. 4 months has honestly been super freaking rough. I have not been wearing my hair out. I've been wearing wigs pretty much every day. I don't think I wore my hair out not one time during month 4. This is the stage where I'm just not liking my hair anymore. I put a little bit of makeup on too to just help myself feel a little better, more confident, but like y'all. But I have not been wanting to wear my hair out. Like I've literally been wearing my wigs all month long. I've been wearing them to work, to the gym, out and about. And that's usually when I would wear my locks because it's like there's nobody to see. I don't really care too much. And also it's just a really good way to like build my confidence with my locks. Unfortunately, we have been wearing the wigs literally every single day. Still to this day have not worn my wigs out. Almost approaching 5 months now and still haven't worn them. I need to lock in, but also I don't know if I'm going to lock in because I'm going through it right now with my hair. So yeah. Okay y'all, so that last clip that you just saw, I don't remember when I recorded that. I can like pop up the time for when I recorded it. I recorded that, and then shortly after, while I was editing this video that you guys are watching right now, my computer decided to crash. Like it started like restarting every few minutes. I was not able to recover everything. I lost a lot of stuff off of my iMovie and stuff, so that's why I haven't been posting in a while. I had to re-edit this video, which really sucks, but it's fine. I recovered a lot of the important stuff like my intro and outro and like a lot of my pictures and stuff, but unfortunately, yeah, my computer was not doing well. I had to like wipe my entire computer. Since I filmed that last clip, I wore my locks out maybe like 2, 3, 4 times since then, so I'm doing a little bit better, but still mostly relying on the wigs. But more of that will go into like my 5-month update because I have recorded that already and I will be getting that up shortly for you guys. Also, 6 months is approaching and I'm going to be doing a 6-month visual lock journey as well, so I'm really excited for that. My 6 months is actually coming up really soon, so I'm getting my hair done this weekend. Really excited for that. So once I like get my retwists and everything, I will be having my 6-month visual lock journey up, and then my 6-month lock update will be going up too. So stay tuned for all of those videos. See, this month has been a little bit hard with the confidence when it comes to my locks. My hair is kind of in that like awkward in-between stage where like it's getting super thick. I can see some growth, y'all. The locks are definitely locking and they look so pretty. But however, it's just a little bit hard for me to like wear them outside right now. Styles are really hard because this length is like so awkward and short. I am not saying it's ugly. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm not saying any of that. It's just hard to find different styles that I like personally on my short hair. I can only do so many pigtails, so many space buns. I'm not trying to continue to do that, and my hair is just not long enough to fit into certain other styles. And also I don't want to cause too much tension on my hair, especially the edges, y'all. So I'm not really trying to do too much. And despite the fact that I've been wearing wigs, I've still been spraying my hair down pretty much every single day. I'll miss a day here and there, but for the most part, I'm spraying them down every single day. When I take off my wigs, I spray it down, sit up a little bit, sit up straight, so I'm not like laying down on wet locks. My hair, soft, flourishing, healthy, juicy, and full. I'm oiling my scalp, I'm doing all the things, and it is just really looking good. I did a retwist last Sunday. It's been a week, and I decided not to wash my hair because I was like, I'm not wasting all that retwist time in a week. As many of you know, I do wash my hair once a week. I'm still on that schedule, but because I did a retwist, I was like, I'm not washing my hair after a week. Now, the retwist is basically non-existent because I did do it myself. You can see a little bit of hair still twisted in some areas, but for the most part, part, the retwist is literally completely gone already, so I might just give it another week. Last week I used the Amika Hydro Rush shampoo and conditioner for the first time. When I tell you my locks were the softest they have ever been in my entire life after shampooing and conditioning them. I know a lot of people don't use conditioner on their locks, and for both of my sets, I didn't introduce conditioner until like a year down the line. This time I'm like, my hair feels dry, I'm gonna use conditioner. I'm not super worried about buildup because I do wash my hair so often, and I am very, very diligent when it comes to taking care of my hair. Like looks wise, I love this lock journey the most out of my three. I loved my first lock journey. I think this lock journey is giving that one a run for its money. And just imagine with like never bleaching, never dyeing my hair, how tea the locks are gonna be. And a lot of you that have been here for years now, y'all know the journey that I went through. Y'all know. And thank you for sticking with me through the rough times, through the ups and downs, y'all. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all, new and old. That was a time, and a time that needs to be left in the past, because that was a mess, y'all. It was a hot mess. I am going to show you guys some hair 360s I did do before a retwist and after a retwist. I filmed these clips like a week or so ago, basically a week ago when I did my retwist. So it is going to be me looking a little bit different. So let's jump into those clips right now.
Beautiful women, but I'm on one. Room full of women and they notice me. Now they wanna listen to us, draw the sea. Freaking you. Is there a freak in you? Come and talk to me. Rush, baby, just like Kamora Lee. So pretty, girl, you belong in the gallery. What's your fantasy? Say something you ain't never did. Like a real. I'm flicking my wrist like I'm a fish, yeah. Diamonds on my chest like a bishop. And these lines right here ain't no
This lock journey is treating me so well. I will say that I have been taking very, very good care of my hair. Of course, I'm wearing my satin bonnet every single day. As soon as my head touches the pillow, y'all can see it making a little guest appearance in the corner over there. I was too lazy to make my bed, so no judgment here, but my satin pillowcase that always makes an appearance in the videos. But yeah, I didn't feel like making my bed fully today, so satin bonnet and satin pillowcases will always be in my repertoire. They will always be on the bed. They will always be on my head, and we're just gonna go from there. I will say too, so I was looking back on some pictures from like the very first day of my lock journey versus now. I feel like there was like a little bald spot in the back of my head, which I've had that bald spot for a long time. When I was in high school, I got a sew-in that was just way too tight, and it ended up giving me a full bald patch. Which is why I literally learned how to do my own hair, because I do not trust people in my hair, because that was so traumatizing for me. I had a huge bald spot in the middle of my head, the back of my head. Luckily, it was like able to be covered by the rest of my hair. I still had like a very small keloid and a tiny patch of hair that like would not grow. It's really not super noticeable, but it's like a teeny tiny little bald spot. I took pictures, and I can do like a little, maybe I'll do like a little side by side instead of just one picture, but y'all, I think it grew back. I have been using the Sacred Edge drops. I finished those a while ago now, and also the Vegamore Grow Serum, so maybe like a combination of the two. I've also been using the Vegamore shampoo because I love it and swear by it. It smells so good, helps grow your hair thicker, fuller, and faster. But I have been using like hair growth products like that, not super consistently honestly, and I'm running out of my Vegamore. I've already ran out of the Sacred. I have a tingly feeling that I think that is what helped me grow my hair, because y'all, I had a little bald spot right there, and the bald spot is no longer. In the picture, my part is a little bit off, but I'm like, bro, I did not have hair right there 4 months ago. So I really think that those products have helped grow my hair. So I'm super thankful about that. That actually made me really happy too to see, because I'm like, y'all, I had no hair right there. Thankfully, I do have very like thick and full hair genetically and naturally. So I am very thankful and blessed for that. I'm really happy that that little bald patch finally started to grow back. I've also been using Wild Growth hair oil as well. Also not super consistently, a couple of times a month at least. And I have been taking really good care of my hair, eating really well too. So it could be a combination of all of those things, but y'all, my hair is flourishing and doing so well. And I feel like it's honestly the healthiest that it's ever been. So I'm really, really excited to say that. Other than that, not too much else has happened during month 4. So. All right, y'all, you have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Since you have made it all the way here, go ahead and comment down below this emoji. You are a real one for making it all the way here. Also, since you made it here, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below to join the family. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Ooh.